Let's try to develop this computation. First, we have to start with the brackets, the parentheses. But as there is nothing to compute inside, we cannot simplify it more. We're gonna compute the little exponent in orange here. So the second brackets here, to the power 2, so it means the terms here times itself. So 4x to the power 3 times y to the power 4 times itself, so times 4x to the 3 times y to the power 4. So we have 4 times 4, x to the power 3 times x to the power 3, and y to the power 4 times y to the power 4. In other words, 4 is raised to the power 2, the x cube as well, and the y to the power 4 is also raised to the power 2. And we can do the same with the last term here. 3 to the power 3, x to the 5 to the power 3, and y to the power 6 to the power 3. And we know that when we have an exponent of an exponent, because of the law of the exponents, we have to multiply the exponent. So here we're going to have x to the power 3 times 2, y to the power 4 times 2. And same for the last term. Here 5 times 3 and 6 times 3. If we compute those exponents, we have therefore x to the power 6, y to the power 8, x to the power 15, y to the power 18. The first term remains the same. 4 to the power 2 becomes 16, and 3 to the power 3 is 27. And now we want to compute those three terms together. We don't care about like terms when we multiply. So we just multiply the coefficients, so the blue numbers, together, the letters also together, so the x together and the y together. If we multiply all the coefficient 5 times 16 times 27, for the letters, so the x squared times x to the 6 times x to the 15, and finally y times y to the power 8 times y to the power 18. And we obtain 2160 for the product of the numbers, the coefficient, x to the power 23. Why 23? Because we need to add the exponents when we multiply the powers with the same base. So 2 plus 6 plus 15 gives 23. And finally here y to the power 27, because y to the power 1 here, because we have just y, so it's supposed to be y exponent 1 plus 8 plus 18 gives y to the power 27.